All right, so here we are, the guys that do Big Daddy Energy podcast. Set to adjust my seat so I can be comfortable because sometimes we do this for an hour or so. I don't know if we'll be before you for an hour today. Hey, Jeff, you want to say what's up to him? Or?
I do. Sola, thank you. People, what's up? It's good to be seen by all of you. I hope all is well. This is the Big Daddy Energy Podcast. We talk about all things related to mankind, manliness.
Pretty much.
That's pretty much it.
They tried to play us, but we made the game.
BDE.
Offend these haters, turn their shade to shame.
Believe you me.
Stick with the name that pays. Big Daddy everything.
And they thought I was dumb to rap, but how dumb is that when I'm the running back? Gut punch you in front of you at eye level, see if you gon' stomach that. It's food for thought, but we don't feed them hoes, we don't need them hoes. Eloquent, Big Daddy elephant, just in their element. Intelligence, telling man something they can tell a friend. And
All right. Man, that's always so good, brother. It feels like a break whenever we do the intro. It's kind
It does.
chilling.
Yeah, it does.
But I always get extra rowdy when they say BDE. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, every time I hear it, it's like the first time I'm hearing it.
Doesn't it feel like that?
It does, man. I thoroughly enjoy the intro, man.
I appreciate it.
Even if the audience doesn't like it, I tend to like it. And let's do it. Yeah.
I appreciate it, brother. You sound pretty good on there.
Oh, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. I was rapping on or singing on there. So. Some sick bars on there too.
But no, it actually makes more sense now that I'm growing locks and you're growing your hair. Probably should do a video to it.
I think we will. All right.
All right. So what's the main topic for today, brother? What's on our mind?
Teamwork. Work.
Is that the Latin?
That's the Latin. The Latin for teamwork would be tiam. Whoa, work. Yeah. If you just say the RK, it still sounds like work.
Yes. Okay. Got you.
Just without the WO, you can still sound like it work.
Teamwork. Huh.
Teamwork. Yeah.
I got you. But brother, isn't that cliche? Like, of course, guys are gonna come up here and talk about team morale and hey, let's work together. Let's be pals.
Yeah. It is cliche. However, we're gonna talk about the part of teamwork that is not cliche. The non-cliche part of teamwork.
Yes, sir.
Like the part where team means animals being put to work.
Mr. Cook, what's up, brother?
Mr. Cook, what's up, brother?
How you doing? My boy Taiwan, man. I expect great things from this young man.
Mm-hmm.
And he ain't let me down yet. So keep it up, brother. I'd love to hear more about what you're doing lately. I talked to him not too long ago.
Did you?
Yeah, we had a conversation.
Cool.
And as a matter of fact, I need to hit you back up, man, on that if you still got that available. All right, Jeff. Okay.
Hey, man, we're on the internet. Y'all want to chill? I got a little less teamwork on the internet, please.
So, brother, did you see the thumbnail that I used?
I did not actually. I saw that it says teamwork yields the best results. I saw that.
Well, we do. Well, the actual thumbnail that I use, you recognize those people on there?
I didn't see it actually.
You still haven't seen it. Okay.
No, because it just shows the video since we started it.
I got you.
Yeah.
Well, the people I decided to use were a group of football players that make up the team Real Madrid.
What was that?
Oh, you've heard of Real Madrid? I can't. I guess some kind of band or something. I don't know.
Yeah, sure. How do you, what's the pronunciation?
Oh, yeah, of course, brother. You can just look at it. Real Madrid. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure everyone's heard of them.
Yeah. They are the number one team in all the world, brother.
Okay.
Number one sports team in all the world. Real Madrid. And you don't suspect a team can get something like that, brother. Be like the number one team in all the world. Wow, some teamwork.
Oh,
What would you say?
absolutely, for sure. Something I used to think. I used to think that if you comprised the best of each category that a team involves, that would create the best team. Right?
Something like the best wingers, the best strikers. I mean, the number one of all of those things.
Of all of those things, give me the top, then put them together. Best team ever. And
of course, right? Of course, that
sounds like sound logic.
Shouldn't that work?
I would say it works. If I have a team that has moving parts and each moving part is the best part available, sure. Wouldn't this be the best ever? But no, that it never works that way, ever.
Why do you think that is, brother?
Yeah, because the team is contrary to what many people say. It is not the sum of its parts. A quality team. It's not about each part performing at its best. It's more about every part performing in conjunction with one another.
Gotcha.
So let's say you have two of the best. Let's pick a sport. I don't know. We could say strikers, I guess. Two strikers on a soccer team.
Okay.
Is that correct? Two of the best strikers, and individually they are the best, right? But then when you put them together, all you have is two of the individually best. Whereas when you get two that maybe aren't the best individually, but when you put them together, they outperform together the other two that are individually the best.
Yes, sir.
Because they work well together. And so we talked about this before with the horses. When you get them together, it's not just simple math, where what one pulls and what the other pulls combined, now that's what you're pulling. It never works that way. There's always an increase in what those two horses can pull because they're doing it together. And so, yeah.
Oh, brother, but I thought, would you think that was an American concept? Something that America probably would embrace?
Yeah, teamwork. Yeah. What hits the bell of freedom like teamwork?
Yeah, I guess you're right. It's just, I don't know, Jeff. It kind of seems like we're not a team.
What are you talking about?
Well,
Team USA, baby.
Oh, there's all these groups and parties, corporations, classes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's like siblings arguing with each other. They can't be that separated from one another, can they?
Is that all that it is?
It's America, man.
United States, huh?
United States. Not so united, huh?
Brother, I'm thinking about how doing big things right now, bro. Praise God.
I'd love to hear that, brother.
Praise God. One of my favorite things to play was 2-on-2 basketball.
Okay.
2-on-2. Because you get somebody that can rebound, then you get somebody that can shoot. You're probably gonna win.
Okay.
Probably gonna win. Usually the shooter can't rebound because he's the one shooting, so he's too far to rebound.
Mm-hmm.
And the rebounder usually can't shoot, not that well, you know. He needs to be able to put the ball back in the hole once he gets an offensive rebound or something like that. But usually he needs to be able to pass. It'd be nice if he could dribble, which would be good. It'd be nice if the shooter could dribble. That'd be good too. It'd be nice if you had good chemistry, so whenever the shooter decides to pump fake and drive, the rebounder can kind of move out of the way a little bit, create a lane.
Mm-hmm.
You got to do a lot of those different things to mix it up and be successful. It's teamwork. Because sometimes it doesn't take 7 people. 2 people can make a team.
Yeah, absolutely.
So when you think about marriages, a man and a woman decides that they're going to be together. I know that there's another type of marriage in which a man and a man can be married, and then a woman and a woman can be married. But right now, I'm just specifically speaking about a man and a woman. The reason why is because of the differences. Kind of like what you were saying, a little bit to what you're saying, Jeff, is that if you have all the top players, these are all the top.
Yeah.
That's all the same person, just over and over again.
Yeah, that's all it is.
And you can only go so far with that. Whereas you have a slight diversity. You have the woman who has her strengths. You have the man who has his strengths. And when I say woman, I'm talking about the version that has XX chromosomes.
Okay.
Without any extra chromosomes. Just those 2.
Okay. Born that way.
With those sex chromosomes. You can only be born with it, brother. There's no other way.
No, it's not. No.
And then when I'm speaking about men, I'm only talking about the version of man that has a Y chromosome.
Okay. With an X, right?
Yeah, because then he wouldn't be alive. So with
Gotcha.
one X and then one Y, there's the type that will have 2 X's and 1 Y, and so. I don't want to go into that.
XX and XY team.
Okay, all right.
Duo.
So,
it's a duo. Duos.
All right. So we're talking triple X. All right.
No. Can't.
All right.
I don't want to open that can of worms, brother.
Triple XY. All right. That's what you said.
Yeah. Triple XY. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
This team can work together in certain ways. Now, obviously, all people that come together, all couples, all married couples, they can all work together and deal with what they want to deal with. But I'm just talking about this kind.
What a handsome couple.
Right? This is the kind that I was talking about. Okay.
All right.
All right.
I gotcha. All right.
Okay.
That's a good looking couple, man.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. So if if they work together, they can accomplish what they set out to accomplish.
Yeah.
And it doesn't mean that there's no specific reason like, oh, that because they're special, that type of makeup is special. It's just you work together.
Mm-hmm.
You have certain goals that you want to meet, that you want to reach, and then you go for them. You work together, and you can get there. What do you think would happen, brother, if there was one couple like that,
Mm-hmm.
and then another couple also, and they said, hey, I guess date nights, or hey, maybe when we go out, you can watch our kids. Hey, maybe when we go out, you can watch our kids. And what do you think, brother? You think?
Yeah, I've actually thought about this, and I have a number to attach to the amount of production that could be output.
Okay, I want to hear that.
Okay, so 600% is the number, and contrary to my typical doings, it's not just thrown out there. That scenario can produce 600% of what the one couple can produce.
Okay, I ain't gonna crack no jokes on the picture, or on the type of couples. All right. So you say 600%, brother?
600%, yes, sir.
No, I'm really curious into how you.
All right. Here's my reasoning. Are you ready? Okay. One couple, 100%. This couple,
okay.
100%. All right. Let's do index finger is female, XX. Middle finger is XY.
That makes sense.
Yeah. All right. All right. So you have now 200% just upon couple and couple work production.
Okay.
But then you form another relationship of the indexes. Another 100%. Okay. Then you form this one. Another 100%.
So how many percents are we? That's 400.
We're at 400 now.
Okay.
And then we apply the math that we use using the example of the horses again to be able to outperform. And we add a 200%. We add a 20% increase. And now we're at 600%.
All right,
and that's a 20% increase across the board. Not at 400, add 20. That's 20% on each move. So,
all right, let me run that through my small mind.
You got to use the fingers.
Okay, so we got. Oh, we're 100. We're already 100%.
Yeah, we're doing everything.
Okay, we're an independent couple.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Oh, hey, what's up?
How you doing? Nice to meet you.
So we don't really need y'all, but we're 100%.
Oh, so are we. We were just talking like we need to meet people, but you guys look like you're doing the same thing we're doing.
Really? Let me see. Okay. Yeah, I guess you're right. Hey, man, nice to meet you, man. I'm Sola.
Oh, what's going on, man? It's Jeff. Nice to meet you.
Hey, I like your hair.
Girl, I was going to say, your shoes are nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I think, we seems like we get along pretty good. Maybe we should, maybe we can get together.
Oh man, hey, yeah, y'all like going to the gym and stuff? We'd probably work out together or something.
You think about going to the gym? Yeah, I would love to.
God, I could totally use a workout couple party. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Cool. Man. All right. Let's get it done.
All right. We'll call you.
Oh, cool. Yeah. We're looking forward to hearing from you guys. All right. Take care.
All right.
Wrong way, babe.
What the what?
What the what?
Get it together. Okay, y'all tripping.
It totally made sense.
No, I get it. I get it. I
Yeah.
get it. Because if we can work together, nah, brother, we'll be all right. There's a lot of homeschooling going on,
hmm
and a lot of times we as I don't know, brother. We said, nah, we'll just take it. We'll just take our kids to school, and if everybody does that, then our kids will keep going to the system and learning everything from this program.
Yeah.
Because, brother, why would it take 8 hours a day for 9 months,
Hmm.
18 years? How many hours is that, brother? Please help me with that.
Yeah, let's do 9 months.
Yes, sir. 9 months times
Let's say 30 minus 8, so 22 days a month.
okay, yeah, let's do it like that. So I'm gonna give you the hours per day. 8
Okay.
hours times 5. So we got our 40 hours.
hmm
What you want to do that times
4 per week, per
times
month,
4,
I mean. All right.
and then times what?
9.
9.
Yep.
Just an estimate. So 1,440 hours, and then multiply that times 18. You want to do that?
12 years of school.
12
Or,
years.
well,
That's true.
13 kindergarten. I don't know. We'll do 12.
Let's do 12 times 12. 17,280 hours. Why does it take 17,280 hours to teach general education,
It doesn't.
It doesn't, right?
No, it doesn't. I'll tell you why it's done that way. My theory on it
Okay.
is because general education is, as it is now, is primarily focused on memory. And so now we have repetition brought into the equation
So just keep telling this the same thing over and over again.
over and over again. Yeah. Because it's all about what you can remember when you take tests and stuff. I think math maybe is the only one that isn't so repetitious in memory, but then it's problem solving. So you need repetition for math, you know, in its nature. The rest of it is memory. That's how I see it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can learn everything that they have us learning. If we start at 4,
Mm-hmm.
by 12, we should be able to learn it all. Well, you know what, brother? Let's just go to 15. By 15, brother, come on, man. Nah, you know what? That's not 12. I'm going to go back to 12. By 12,
Can't hear you.
you can't hear me? Hello? Can y'all hear me? Y'all hear the crazy things that I'm saying? Is it because of what I said? Is it something I said? The school system should last. Are y'all still there? The school system should last until a person is 12 years old. That's it, man. After that, you should go and start with the trade or start whatever you're doing. Because past 12, you don't want to be there anyway. Are you back, brother?
I'm back.
All right, man.
What that was about. All right.
By 12 years old, man, that's it.
Yeah.
The kids don't want to be there anyway, brother. After 12.
No. But that's a good age. Around 12 years old, I was done with school.
Yeah, and then you can just start learning some other stuff, some things that's gonna make you rich.
Yeah,
Or
some
make you
trades.
or make you secure.
Yeah.
But my family, my daughter's homeschool, and we struggle with having to explain that we don't think we're better than anyone else. No, we don't. All right.
Yeah.
All right? Listen, brother, we don't, brother.
Hey, man, you know what?
No, we don't.
Yeah, but you don't have to like tell us that we get it, you're homeschooled. All right, man.
No, but it's really cool because you're able to, like, you come home, ask, hey, what you learned today, and wife's at home, and that's all I'm saying.
I see what you're doing. All right, yeah, man, I get it. All right, not all of us can be that awesome.
Right.
Right.
And so our daughters, we know that they have to learn how to deal with that too, because
Yeah.
what school do you go to? We homeschool, but if more people just chose to homeschool, all of our spouses wouldn't have to stay home, because that when you're homeschooling, it's just your household, then that reduces you to one income. Most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time reduces you to one income. And that could be a strain. But if a community says, no, we're just not going to send not all of our kids to school. Matter of fact, 8 families were thinking about just homeschooling. And if 8 families homeschool, brother, there can be some income, another income coming in all those families, brother.
Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely.
Because look how we could alternate.
Yeah.
And a lot of times it boils down to, hey, I'll do this. Hey, you go do that. Or I'll do this so you can do that. Not like you're telling everybody what to do, but I'll do this so that you can do that. And so on and so forth. It's just working together. Yep. What about communities? Because I kind of segued into that a little bit with just what I just said, but communities, brother. You think our communities would be treated the way that they're treated if we all cleaned up? Just went and cleaned up. Now,
go ahead.
Some of us have moved out of the environments that they grew up in, but what if we just went back and just cleaned up?
That'd make a world of difference. It would.
You think it would, Jeff?
No, for sure. I drive in my neighborhood and I see the community out and about at times, right? Especially during the summertime. And what I tend to see is the things that I've always seen, right? And some of it is not, it's not exciting to see. Some of it I know is part of the reason why communities like the one that I live in, the one that I grew up in, has such a hard time. And because what you end up having is you have teamwork that is going to happen without anybody trying. But since no one's putting forth any effort, this teamwork is not really building. It's actually kind of creating a system that is systematically teaching things that we really don't want.
Yeah.
Right. And so instead of, in one community, the little girls talk about what it's going to be like when they get married. In another community, they don't.
That's true.
They don't daydream about getting married, right? Because they've never been to a wedding. You see? And then and in this community, what happens to these little girls? They grow up. As they grow up, all their friends, whatever community is, they go one way, and then the men have that expectation, and then they have children, and then those children go through the exact same thing. And so without even trying, this teamwork that has been created naturally is actually building a community that has a stereotype, a community that has a culture, that has customs. And nobody really wanted any of this. So if we just simply said, hey, we're going to put some effort, it's like just going into a building and let's just turn the lights on. Right. Hey, let's just turn the lights on. And immediately this building now looks 100 times better.
That's right.
We just turn the lights on. The building doesn't even look abandoned anymore. It has lights. And just that alone brings life. And then from there, oh, wow, look at all this mess. Let's start cleaning. And then once you clean, then you know what I mean? Then you start putting more and more effort.
Absolutely.
And now you have something that's done on purpose. And now you can start kind of fixing, actually putting forth effort. Because teamwork, you're not going to get away from, guys. That's one thing I wanted to bring up as a point is you won't escape teamwork. There's no getting around it.
You just might be a sorry ass team.
That's it. Yeah. That's it. There's no getting around it. You're just gonna be a sorry ass team.
And that's good, brother. I just thinking about the position that we're in, our communities and things that we're looking to do. And there's always that grunt work that needs to go into the team, like the guy role players. There's the star player. We can't turn on the star player, and everybody can't be a star player. You can be a really good player, but brother Scottie Pippen was a really good player.
Yeah.
He ended up actually being a star player.
Yeah.
Scottie Pippen wasn't a role player. He was a star player, but he wasn't the best player.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he ended up doing really good in the role that was carved out for him.
Yeah.
My favorite team, besides the team that my nephew plays for, right? Yeah.
Hey, that's also in my list of favorite teams.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Is the Golden State Warriors, and the Golden State Warriors out of California have, every time they did well, it's because they had really, really good teamwork, work ethic, so on and so forth, working towards the same purpose, and they believed in each other. It's one thing to believe that you can do something and succeed in it. It's another thing to believe in each other.
Mm-hmm.
And I've always been a fan of this word, interdependence. Remember I told you? Definitely one of my top 5 words, interdependence.
Mm-hmm.
Another one, it's not in English, but it's Esperanza. Remember I told you that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So interdependence is like this. It's saying, hey, it's like the couple. We were just fine. We could do just fine.
Yeah.
But I can be needed, and if y'all need us, we got you. If we can be interdependent, we can do that. We can figure out a way to like help each other because we're strong independently. Because we made ourselves strong, we're also strong enough to help one another. And you can help us, we can help you, and we'll be just fine.
Yeah.
And interdependence is what I strive for us to all get to.
Yeah.
So we're able to work together and do more, because we're very limited when we try to do things on our own. All right. So what about on another level of teamwork, brother? You think that all the people who came from the exact same person, extended family, from 6,000 years ago, you think we can all work together, brother?
I think we can. I think we should. I think the best way to get there. Let me see if you think that as well.
Oh yeah, I do think so.
You do. I think the best way to get there is for us to prioritize on the smaller level. So there's a concept with teamwork that, if I could real quick, that kind of makes this a little more clear. And the concept is that it's 2 versus 1 all the time. Even if it's a 7 versus 7 team, the team that has teamwork versus the team that has the high skilled players, you're going to end up at 2 versus 1 at some point, right? And because the team can team up against the star player, even if they can just isolate the star player for a moment to let the rest of the team perform. And this is why teamwork works so well. It's kind of like,
isn't that cheating? Whenever I see that, aren't y'all cheating?
It is, but they're not.
But I came here to play my best, and y'all are cheating against me.
Yeah, we are, but we're not, though. We're not cheating. We just brought teamwork with us.
Oh man, what's this teamwork crap?
It sucks. It's like if you build castles. Let's say, Solo, you build 6 castles, and all I have is a bunch of people, and I have to take your castles down. Brother, castles cannot be deconstructed by human hands. It's not possible. I cannot destroy your castles with all of the people in their palms with these. It's not going to work.
That's what you put them together with, though.
That's what you put them together with, but we can't tear them apart with these.
I like that, brother.
It's not possible. So what do we have to do? The first thing we have to do is work together as a team, and we have to use our resources around us as a team to start cutting down trees, to start collecting some animals and some leather, and start building some trebuchets. Okay, we can build these very quickly. And then we use the machines that we've all collectively built on one castle at a time. That's what we do.
That's pretty good.
And so we can't defeat these castles on an individual level or without our teamwork as just a group of mob of people. It never works. However, if we work together, we can methodically and systematically take down every single castle. And I think the way it works, and someone would have to be in charge. There has to be a leader. The word team actually does imply leader in its etymology. Someone would have to lead, and then someone would have to delegate. And so here's my point, is if we want to work together as a group, there needs to be delegated. And the way this works is we work together in small groups. Small groups begin to work together, and each small group has the mindset of the leader, right? Is working towards what the leader has already established. And so you don't necessarily have to say every person that's a part of the overall group, I will help them. No. Instead, have the team that you're going to work with, the isolated small group, and stick to that team. And one person from that team connects with the other teams. That would work. So you prioritize the people that are already in your team. You know what I mean? And then have one person connect with another team. I have my team, Sola has his team, Sola and we connect our teams together, and then so on and so forth, right? Yeah.